Wait, today is February 2nd, 2017.
17, right?
We will cover your 10 years old to 20 years old. So it's 1929, about 1929 to 1939.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then last time we covered your young age from start from born to 10 years old.
Yeah.
We found some of the picture that is your brother. This picture, let us take a look.
I don't know why that.
In this picture, we can see how the kids that in the old time, the hair cutting, is it by your mom?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so. And have the pantyhose. Okay, so
Yeah,
this
okay.
technology
Yeah.
to make pantyhose already start from around 1919.
29.
Yeah, that time period. And also that we have your brothers and sisters picture. The tallest older one is you. And that time you about 16 to 17 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can see that how the environment in that time and they all dress up. So take a picture is a very serious things.
Oh.
So everyone dress up. Okay, and another picture is from another newspaper. Is the place that you live. Even though this picture is took from 1919, but you told me that it did not change until you grow
same,
up.
yeah,
So
yeah.
keep it in the same. Okay. So it's interesting
farm-
information.
That farmer's there
Yes.
until,
Until.
yeah.
Okay. Another picture that we have here is, in the middle one is Way's first grade teacher. And then the two right and left lady is his,
Klein?
yes, and is his classmate. And we can tell from their dress, the style in that time period is really elegant.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yes, that is good information.
Mm.
So let us start from your 11 years old. When you are 11 years old, it's 1929. 1929 September, the Wall Street crash. Depression start. So can you tell me what happened to your family by the depression timing?
The depression started in the late 20s?
Yes. Officially,
To the 30s.
yes. They spread several years.
Yes.
Yes. So you told me that when you are younger, your mom raised 9 kids.
9 kids.
And now it's depression. How can you guys survive?
I'm wondering if we were all born in the depression time already. I guess we were. Naomi was the youngest one. And I don't know.
Do you have food on the table? That
We always had food on the table. My mom was a thrifty lady. She could make a meal out of almost nothing.
okay?
And we had our own garden.
Oh, you have your own garden.
Yes.
Grow the vegetables.
Raised our own vegetables and fruit,
Mm-hmm.
fruit trees, and
Yeah. So that's several years that actually you guys still have food. And
Oh,
and how about your father? Did your father have job in that time period?
he always had work. He did some work, but he didn't get much money.
Okay. But basic food is still okay. School
Yeah.
still running. The school still running. Okay.
The what?
Your school, you still go to the school, right?
Same school.
Until how old you finish your school?
I went through 8th grade,
8th grade.
graduated from 8th grade, ready for high school. but I didn't go to high school. We were country bumpkins. we didn't fit in to the upper class.
Oh, really?
Like high school, for instance.
So the
It was in Emmaus.
Emmaus High School already there?
Yeah, but we went just to 8th grade and graduated from 8th grade for high school, but most of the kids didn't go to high school. And I was one of those that didn't go to high school because we were considered outsiders.
Wow. That's the first time I recognize it.
Yeah.
So that time already have like the different what's that called? Peer group. That different class.
Different kinds of what?
The high you just say the wealthy kids to go to the school.
Yeah, well, they weren't wealthy, but they considered us outsiders. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
From high school in Emmaus, you know.
Mm.
So that's why most of the kids didn't go to high school at that age or those years.
So you finished 8th grade. Then what did you do? You start working?
I started. There was a
factory?
A man and his brothers had a trucking concern. You don't have a picture of it.
Okay, we will find that later. Okay. So you help.
So I went to work for him. Sometimes, not always. And he, this gentleman had a couple of trucks. Now, when I say trucks, I don't mean a big.
Nowadays, the truck. You mean that is
not a tractor trailer or something like that.
Yeah,
a small
yes.
truck.
Mm-hmm.
And they hauled feeds and grains from around the area, from the farms here to Philadelphia.
Oh.
And so we started traveling with this fellow that had the trucks. He had 4 or 5 trucks.
So you drove?
We drove with them. We couldn't drive at the time yet. We were too young.
Oh, okay. Do you remember how much did you get to pay for it?
Oh, $12 a week.
$12 a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was during the Depression.
So it's lucky to get the job.
Yes.
Okay.
And we worked hard and around the farms, different farms in the area. Picked up grains like corn, corn on the cob.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to different farms and picked up these grains. And the corn cribs, you know where a corn crib is?
Mm.
Is a storage building like this with an open side, open slats on the side for this corn to dry. You picked the corn before it was altogether dried on the stalk.
So it's manual pick up corn.
Yes.
They did not have machine yet.
No.
So in the cornfield, they should hire a lot of people, right?
Oh yeah.
So you met a lot of same age.
Same age kids. We thought it was a big thing to go with whoever drove the trucks. They were older than we were,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But,
so how long you worked there?
Till I worked there after the war.
Well, until after the war.
Yes.
So, this time period is covered until 1939. So almost you should hear the news from the war, right? You almost like 20 years old. What is that timing that when you guys hear the war is coming?
Well, in the summer of 1941,
Mm-hmm. Or you haven't get any information until 1941 that about that.
what I did,
So before the war, the American society is still very peaceful.
oh yeah. So this is A.S. Miller was their company's name.
Mm.
There were two brothers
Uh-huh.
and a father
Uh-huh.
at the business,
Yes.
and we followed them, went with them sometimes, driving down to Philadelphia.
Mm.
There were big feed mills in Philadelphia. Philadelphia had more horses than people at one time. Not really, but yeah, almost as many
Okay. That is interesting.
people as horses.
Mm.
You had more people than horses
Oh,
at one time.
okay. So do you ride horses when you are young?
No, but we took feed down to
That's what I
Philadelphia.
guess. How long it take to fit to the Philadelphia? What's
Well, we started around 8 o'clock in the morning,
uh-huh.
and we're driving around Philadelphia
Uh-huh.
till got home about 5 o'clock.
Oh, wow. That time did not have highway, is why
No.
it takes so long. And then a lot of walking.
Yes.
No wonder you are so healthy. I should start to
That's
walk.
it. That's where I worked.
So-
I worked from about 12 years old on. I did hard labor work.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Maybe that's why I'm so old.
No, that's why you are so healthy.
Yeah.
Yes. And any big things that you can remember in that time period, because most of the time 10 to 20 years old is the people build up their value, and then the character. So I heard that you work so hard. I think that you have hardworking thinking in your life.
You know, when I think back
Mm-hmm.
how we worked, I can't explain the kind of work we did, really. For instance, we picked up some grains from farms, like wheat, corn, oats, and things like that. And we bagged it. We
Heavy.
containers like bags. It's cloth bag. It was not a paper bag.
Mm-hmm.
And the barn had. I can't explain it. I should explain it better.
It's okay.
No, it isn't. I want
The bomb that you carry, the heavy bag, and then pile it
bags were. Barns were like
like the.
this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a second story or floor to
Yes. We still have some of them around in our area.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
And so we shoveled these grains these grains were from the threshing floor. They were put in bins in the barns, and there they were stored till they dried, till the grains dried,
Okay.
like the wheat, the oats, the rye, and the corn.
Yes.
It,
Very, very hard work.
it was hard work.
Yes.
And I was about 12 years old, and we shoveled this grain into these bags, cloth bags, you know, and they were stored up in the barn. And when they delivered it, the older men left these bags out of the top of the barn, and you caught them, not literally caught, but
Yeah.
they let them down
Okay.
by hand, and you were at the bottom of the
Yes.
barnyard, and you caught these bags, almost literally caught them.
Okay. So you still remember that? Wow, that is almost 70 years old. That
Yeah.
no wonder, because it's hard work. You just mentioned that something about your mom, because I was curious that your father did not work for your grandpa, but then you tell me a very sad story about your mom. Can you tell us a little bit?
Well, my mother was born on the farm, this grandfather's farm. She was born there. No, she was born in Powder Valley.
That last time we have this picture that your grandpa have a factory make the
Tobacco.
tobacco.
Yeah.
Okay.
They stripped the tobacco like the leaves.
Yes.
I can't explain that.
But your mom, what
She was-
happened?
She was born, she was about 6 years old
Uh-huh.
when my grandparents gave her up.
Oh.
Now, my grandfather had a sister that couldn't have children.
Okay.
Her name was Caroline
Uh-huh.
Redinger and her husband John. So my grandparents gave my mother up to my Aunt Caroline
Okay.
and Uncle John. She was only about 6 years old when she left home,
Oh,
and that was sad.
yes. And she grew up in that family until she grew up,
Yes,
become an adult.
she lived in a log house,
Oh,
a log cabin.
okay. How far from the aunt's house, great aunt's house, to your grandpa's house?
Just across the field.
Wow, across a field.
Yeah, it wasn't far at all.
Oh, that is the
But-
old time. Okay.
Yeah,
How to handle this situation.
yes, but it happened like that. Usually when there was somebody in the family that couldn't have children, one family gave up for
Oh, yes.
a child.
Without asking them.
Yes,
Yeah.
and my mother was one of those unfortunate ones that was given up when she was 6 years old.
Okay. So we almost finished this 10 years coverage, and next week we will cover You Go to the War. That we have a lot of picture that I saw in your album.
Yes.
Before we finish, I will tell you a story. Yesterday I was in the classroom and talked with the teacher, and a
Yes.
lady came into the classroom and she showed us a toy. It's a paper cup, and then on the paper cup covered with a shot, and on the top is a animal that underneath have a pole to pull it up, pull it down. So we saw, oh, it's really cute. And she said that it's made by Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah.
So I told her, I say, I just taped my good friend last week if you like, you can go to the YouTube, type www. Ray Mohr, Mohr. Do you know what she said? She said, he is my friend. He's my old neighbor. My kids was the classmate with his grandkids. She write me a note, so I will like to give it to you. And then she also have the phone number. So I told her that don't forget to watch this tape and click like and subscribe it. Okay, so we say goodbye this week. Wait, say goodbye to your friend in French. Wait, look up.
Sure.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone.
Are you taking it off now?
Yes.